And now we get to be joined with Lester once again, the first time in Milwaukee since 2017. Have you caught your breath yet?
A little bit. The off day helped in the travel, but it was definitely a good moment, and a lot of friends and family from back home getting in touch and stuff. But the off day definitely helped get back in touch with those people.
So now take me through this a little bit, because you grew up in baseball. Your dad was a scout, and you said the rest of your family hated that your vacations were at ballparks. But what does this really mean to your family to watch all of this come to fruition for you again?
It definitely means a lot. And my mom and sister both athletes. My sister played some soccer, and my mom was a softball and basketball player, so kind of a sports family through and through. But they would always get mad. We always went to Cape Cod in the summer, and the second half of every day my dad and I spent at the baseball field away from them. But it definitely means a lot. I mean, even I've got a cousin playing collegiate baseball right now, so it's definitely a family thing, and for everybody to get to witness that, it's a big deal.
We know baseball isn't linear. It's really hard to come up here and never go back down, to never change teams. You've had that new change here with the Orioles. What was that like, working through spring training, seeing those numbers start to pile up, and you were giving them some good competition?
It was awesome. I mean, we had a good group of guys that were all kind of in the same competition and all playing well, and we did kind of what we wanted to and made it hard on Hyder and for him to make that decision. But I think it all came together, and obviously getting the good news to come back up here and play in the big leagues was awesome.
Okay, so take me through when we're in San Francisco. You see that pitch, and you end up clearing the bases. I know you only got credit for 2 of them, but you clear the bases. What was that moment like to you? How does it compare to that debut moment?
It was awesome. It's probably better than the actual debut, just because I didn't get any hits in that debut, but it was awesome. And obviously in that at bat, it was pretty long, so by the time I got the hit, I was able to kind of catch my breath through the whole at bat. But it was such a good feeling to see that ball hit the grass in the outfield, and obviously the guys were running on the pitch, but it was such a cool moment. And then to look in the dugout and see all the guys kind of going crazy for me over there was awesome.
So we didn't get the silent treatment on this. This was full applause for you.
Full applause. It was fun.
Okay, I heard you were looking for the baseball. Did you find the baseball?
Jackie has it. She's writing all the details on it for me, so we're going to get that and send it to my fiance.
Perfect. And you've also talked too about this collection that you've started, your first big league jersey. You want to have all of these things framed and shown off, as you should. Have we started this process yet?
A little bit. We've got the lineup card from the debut last year. I'm going to put the bat and the ball as well with the batting gloves from Sunday afternoon. All hopefully maybe a glass case someday this offseason, and get it set up and put in our house. Okay,
you're trying to stay away from the bat, the best bat. It's your first hit bat. Whose others are we using? How many other options do we have without touching this one?
I've got a lot of other options. Some that are the same as that one, but some that I've got a Heston Kjerstad bat that's got some, hopefully got some hits in it too. But I'm willing to use anything that gets some hits.
Well, and of course we love this. Now, we all know, again, baseball does bring about some change. You find out that you're going to be wearing the orange and black. What were some of the mental steps you had to take to adjust to that scenery?
It wasn't too bad. I knew a couple of the guys. Kyle Gibson, having been a Mizzou guy, I'd met him a few times, and Frazier I'd seen around, and we're both Georgia boys, so it wasn't too bad. I kind of knew a handful of guys that I was coming into. Played against a lot of the guys when I came up in Erie, and they were in Bowie. So I knew some familiar faces, which helped a lot. I wasn't walking in completely blind to nobody that I knew.
We've seen water has been a big theme for you guys this year in celebrating. Were you a part of the talent show? We won't ask for too many details here, but what were your thoughts watching this?
It was a very well orchestrated talent show from 5 20-year-old men, and it was actually very well done, and it was impressive, actually.
Did you have any idea that would be the theme for the season?
No, I didn't. It's actually pretty cool how they integrated the faucet and then the sprinkler on extra base hits, kind of all going in the same direction. It's actually been really cool.
Okay, so when's the next time we get to have the family, the loved ones, able to come in person and take in some games?
I think hopefully this weekend in Baltimore, the first home series. I'm trying to get everybody out there.